Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Our Paper Stash cards, where each month several of us on the 15th of the month post cards. 5 more or less is what we like to do. I did more this time. I did, I think, 9, something like that. I'll tell you when we get there. And I did dig into my paper pre-Stampin' Up stuff that I had. So I have had this paper pad for a while now called, it's by Colorbach. It's called Sun Showers Paper Plus. It's an 8.5 by 11. And I still have quite a bit. It's a thinner paper, but it also had some plain papers and some thicker, like cardstock cut-aparts. So I did use a couple of those, but not that many. And then these are some that I pulled out that I didn't use, and then you can start to see here I have some scraps. So, and I also have these cut-aparts here that I didn't use, and some other ones laying in there. So, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sheetload from Call Me Crafty TWJDCAUW for January 2021. I'm no longer part of the collab, but as I had mentioned before, I'm still going to be making them once in a while. But this is for 12 by 12 papers, and I obviously didn't have that, so I kind of went with this, but also tried to conserve cardstock for some of the CS layouts, but not exactly. And I don't know what these layout A, B, and C were all about. I guess I didn't watch her video closely enough. Okay, these are 8.5 by 11 sheets for cardstock. Anywho, and some of them I had pieces already, and the card base is up here too. So this is for the pattern paper, and I didn't really follow that because that was not 8.5 by 11. Anyway, so yeah, I sort of more or less went by this. Alright, and then a few other things I used. The cardstocks I used are all Stampin' Up. I used Pear Pizzazz, Daffodil Delight, Pool Party, and Melon Mambo. I did pull in this current catalog, annual catalog 20 to 21 Pretty Parasol stamp set. I used these two sentiments. It's a happy day and you make me brighter, and this little flower on some of them. I didn't use the parasols, and I kind of felt like the sentiments in this went really well with the paper, and you'll see why, because some of the cut-aparts actually have "You Are My Sunshine" and stuff on them. So thank you for being my sunshine. I'm wishing you warmth and sunshine. Would have gone good with it too if I did the layout even more different. So I used that from Stampin' Up, and the cardstock. Oh, I also used the white cardstock from Stampin' Up. I used the banner Pick-a-Punch on most all of them. That's in the current yeah, annual, I think, 153608. And then I used these two non-Stampin' Up ribbons. I think I got these, I don't know where I got them. I could have gotten them in a yard sale, possibly, because I had bought a huge box of yard sale ribbon. They're both Reuben brand. Or, yeah, it says Reuben, but it also says Offray. I don't know. It could be there. Could be Dollar Tree. Not Dollar Tree. Walmart, Joann's, AC Moore. I don't know where I got them. I didn't mark them. And the last thing is I had a partial pack of Pink Flower 8mm self-adhesive. They're a bright pink from the Paper Studio, and I finished those. So let me show you my cards. I'll show them all to you. So this one, the first 3 are on Pear Pizzazz with Daffodil Delight cardstock. This is the Whisper White. Now Stampin' Up carries Basic White. This is a cut apart on top of Daffodil Delight and a little piece of pink ribbon. This was a scrap that I used on a couple of the cards. And so yeah, that's the first one. Oh, why does that look so blurry? Let me see if I can... I don't know why that's so blurry, guys. I cleaned the... Excuse me, I cleaned the lens and everything. This is the second one, pretty similar, same backing paper and everything. This one I put down a little further because this scrap was a little smaller, but then I stamped the flower on it twice, one right side up and one upside down, and I put the bow in it. And these are the Paper Studio blings I forgot to mention. And then the next one on Pear Pizzazz, I used different paper on the bottom part, and the rest is pretty much the same. And then the next three are on Daffodil Delight with Pear Pizzazz mats, and this is a cut apart from the paper pad. These all say you make the day brighter. Oh, and by the way, they all have some kind of the same matting, but with the white card and then a coordinating scrap. Like this one has the pink that's on the background here. This one has the flower. This one has the flower. And this one has the argyle kind of looking teal, I'll call it. And this one's pretty much like the other one, except the teal piece is shorter and going down the side. And these now say it's a happy day. Oh, and I think these are stamped in Magenta Madness, and because I thought that matched this really well. But, and you'll see towards the end, I actually brought in some Melon Mambo. These three don't have a bow on. So those two used a sort of a banner strip that I flagged, and they're stamped in Bermuda Bay actually, which matched this pretty closely. And then this one, I had this one cut apart, so instead of using the banner, I just moved it up a little bit and put this Celebrate on. It's a happy day, celebrate. And the inside has the argyle piece going across. So those are the three in Daffodil Delight. And then I only made two more, so that's 6. So I made 8. I'm sorry, 8. So 3 Pear Pizzazz, 3 Daffodil Delight, and 2 on Melon Mambo. I realized that this color did not match Magenta Madness. It matched the Melon Mambo a little better. So they're both a little different. I think this was the last one. So I switched back to You Make the Day Brighter, stamped in Melon Mambo. The mats are Pool Party. And then this is again a cut apart, and then I switched to the light blue ribbon, thin ribbon, which I've had in my stash for a long time. And then this one had this cut apart, so I didn't put the designer paper on the Pool Party piece here, and I just centered the Just a Note on it. And then I have the flowers on the inside of that, and this one has the pink on the inside. Hi, Callie. So those are my 8 cards instead of 5 this month. I thought they were bright and cheerful and springy and a lot of fun. I had fun making them. And yeah, so please go check out the other collab participants down below. This collab was started by Stamp Girl and myself. And we've kind of grown a little bit. It's not a huge collab participation list, but I hope you'll certainly go hop along to everyone and show them some crafty love. And, you know, talk to you soon. Bye. Hugs, love, and peace.